Guys, I feel sick today. I slept with my hair wet and the fan on and just asking to get sick. I did took 2 vitamins yesterday, so hopefully that helped. I was so thirsty yesterday, guys. I drank like a cold ass water. It felt so good drinking the water, but I think it affected my throat because actually no, my tonsils are not swollen. Sorry, guys. I'm so sleepy. Let's get to it. I woke up a little earlier today, 15 minutes earlier. 15 makes a difference, especially with my bones. We're trying to get to work on time. I got bad news. The new girl quit. She only lasted 1 fucking week. How the fuck, man? Fucking hate people like that. I just, whatever, you know. Whatevers. Fucking sucks. I hate when people lie to me. I'm tired of hiring people that fucking lie to me, man. I literally told them I can be here for a little while, like what's going on. And the only reason that she's quitting is because her little friend is quitting. So fucking stupid, man. She wanted to work there so bad, and now her little friend quit, which is the minor girl, the one that I told you guys was having issues with the. Actually, the minor girl, I really do like her. Like, at least she did it professionally, you know. And this one, she just said it's not working out for her, and she just does not want to come in anymore. And I remember when I heard, like, look, I have people leaving really soon. I really need someone right now. Like, and the only reason why I hired her is because she seemed like she was fully available. All of them are always fully available, and then they lied to me. Like, my boss doesn't understand that I really can't control people lying to me. Like, I literally told them to the face, like, are you gonna be fully available? Is this something you really want? You know what? I'm just gonna watch. When I tell my boss that she quit, she's gonna fucking blame me. You see, that's your fault because you didn't hire her directly to GM. Because she wanted to work in aisle 14. But I had told her that we were gonna put her there, but she needs to get cashier training first. It doesn't go like this, you know. Even if I would have hired her directly to GM, she still had to go to training, and I cannot even do the training. I'm like booked with shifts and shifts. I'm working 8 days straight. I don't have time. It's so ridiculous, guys. I cannot believe this bitch quit. I'm so stressed. I don't know. I gave her so many cashier shifts, guys, for the next 3 weeks. It's so crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My fucking boss is gonna blame me, as always. Always plays the blaming game. Everybody's at fault except her. Oh my god. I didn't want to ask her questions. I was just done with her. I just said good luck. Bye. Good luck. Bye. I have no questions for her, to be honest. She only lasted a week. She lasted a week and she quit. What a coincidence, because her little friend quit 2 days ago and now she quit. They're probably both going to Trader Joe's, maybe. I can't really blame them. I heard Trader Joe's is way better, but it's just the professionalism of me hiring you and telling you, like, look, I'm hiring people and they keep lying to me. I hire them, they say, oh yeah, I'm fully available. You know, yes, blah, 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 blah. I really want this job. What, I'm just gonna, when I hire people, guys, I'm just gonna fucking lay it out there. You know what? This is what you're gonna do in your position. You're gonna get cards. You're gonna sweep. You're gonna bag. And yes, you're gonna check the restrooms. You don't do anything too crazy. You just have to go inside and check that they have paper, seat covers, make sure the trash bins are empty, and yeah, spray a little something in there so it smells good. That's it. It should take you 5 minutes to do all that. Tengo un moquito. Oh, no me saqué los mocos hoy. That's why I feel my nose clogged. And that's literally it. And I don't know. I was a bagger for 2 years. I don't know why people think being a bagger is so, like, bad. Like, bro, it's not that bad. I miss being a bagger sometimes, to be honest. But they literally think being a bagger is that bad, guys. This young generation, I swear to you, I'm so fed up with this generation. I don't even know if I should hire the other little kid anymore because almost every little brat that I hire quits. So I have to take them my mocos. I always like to take them off with a Q-tip. Estoy estresada, Dios mío. ¿Qué voy a hacer? ¿Qué voy a hacer? What am I gonna do, guys? I'm so stressed. I can't even hire more people because the last time they updated the website and it looks different. And I try to remember as much as I can. And I hired this girl that just quit, but I did it wrong, so they had to fix it. So if I hire more people, I don't want them to take their time to fix every fucking error. I just want to know how to do it right. But the new lady, she does not respond to her messages. She's literally ignoring me. My friend used to be the hiring specialist, but she, you know, as deserving, she promoted herself more higher. Well, she didn't promote herself, they promoted her. So she's promoted to be more like higher than a hiring specialist. And she's busy. She's like in the office. They're really actually using her for other things, which I kind of knew they were going to do because she really has good talent. She has really good talent than being more like just, you know, a person in charge. She's really good with, you know, manda mucho. She's very like good with numbers. She's very smart. I already knew when they promoted her, they were going to probably take her to the main office. So right now she's working in the main office. So she says she's booked, she's busy, and I get it, you know, I didn't want to bother her, but the other new lady, like, what's going on? She does not answer her calls. Oh my god, I'm good. What's gonna happen? She answered her calls when I did the mistake, and I told her, like, hey, you know, the girl's already hired. She just needs to fix something, and that was it. I think the only reason why she picked up is because when the people are already hired, it's on her. Like, if she doesn't respond, she'll get in trouble. But since I haven't hired anyone, she's just ignoring my calls. Yes, ma'am. She can't keep doing that, though. Like, I have people to hire. I'm, like, so low staff right now. I don't know what to do, guys. You're gorgeous. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Smash the next question. Oh, wait. Wrong live. I'm gonna fucking delete you and get it. Bye-bye. Hire for what? Baggers. To have a better, like, pop of color. Hi, Betty Boo, my love. How are you? What color is your toes today? They're still pink. Hey, dear, how are you? Jules, people are great at interviewing, so you never truly know. Yes, but Jules, my boss thinks it's my fault. No headaches, Jules. Thank you, my love. Hello, Jet Brand. I'm from California. But the thing is that when I hire them, they tell me, like, oh yeah, I'm fully available. I can't really control that, guys. But my boss thinks it's my fault. Like, you hire them. You don't ask them the right questions. See, that's why you shouldn't be in charge of hiring anymore. She thinks I hired, like, all the wrong people. A lot of the people that I hired have stuck around. Most of them stuck around. Let me see. Let's see. Oscar stuck around. I didn't hire Andrea. She was already working there when I got there. Molly was already hired. Was already there. See, Armenia stuck around. Armenia's a really good one. She's an older lady. She's been there for like almost 2 years now. She stuck around. She's a good one though. The little young Hispanic girl, she's still there. It's been almost a year. All my Hispanic shit. All my Hispanic people have stuck around except the freaking the other, you know. All my Hispanic people have stuck around. Oh my god. I'm just literally noticing that Oscar, Emilia, and Jacqueline, all of those have stuck around. They're like, like, de la raza, you know. No hablan mucho inglés, pero mira, se la echan, dude, se la echan. Oh my goodness. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. Mira, uno que they struggle speaking English. They struggle with, they don't even have cars. The three of them don't have cars. Actually, Oscar has a car. Pero vienen en bus and everything. Y mira, they work. They work. Y los otros, ay no. Jovencitos de 17. Y se les hace difícil trabajar. Se les hace difícil trabajar, guys. How in the hell? I'm not gonna lie, when I was there, I almost quit too. Just because, for me, was it that they always picked on me because I was really fast. You know, I did everything quick. I packed really quick. I got cards really quick. I checked the restrooms. They liked how I cleaned them. I did everything good. So when I came in, I don't have these big eyes. When I came in or got hired, they wanted to use me for everything, and I didn't like that. Because I was like, and there's other baggers too. It's not just me. So I was like, I was like, that's kind of not fair. But the only reason why they did it is because I was the fastest one. I was the best one, you know? And, yeah. But, other than that, the job wasn't really that hard, guys. It really wasn't. La gente... It's so gloomy outside, guys. It's very dark in here, too. Thank you. Shout me out for $15. Shout out to Fox Frogs. Frogs. You're amazing. Thank you. Such a beautiful. Oh my god, you're so pretty. Thank you. She doesn't think it's your fault. It's just easier to place the blame. I'm sure she realized that you have no control with this. Jules, no, she doesn't. She doesn't. If you could really see her face, she does not. She generally thinks it's my fault. Not only that, she thinks I'm too nice. So when I hire people, they're like, you know, what's it called? Okay, so she likes baggers to be like this. It's very hard to find people like that. I'm just telling you. If I could hire like 10 billion people with me, we'll all be good. But not everybody's like that, okay? Some people act good in the interview and then they're fucking lazy, okay? I've hired many people like that, like the other girl that just quit. I had a total of 3 people quit right now, guys. 3 people. So the other girl that just quit, she was amazing in the interview. She came all dressed in a suit. Really performed really well. I was like, okay, and I started, this is how I started the interview. Maybe you guys can help me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. This is how I started. Imagine you're the person I'm interviewing, okay? Let's imagine. So I take you to the office, sit you down, okay? I'm sitting right in front of you because I always sit them across with me, obviously. Why are you going to be sitting behind me? Let's play the guessing game. Imagine. Anyways, okay, stop bullshitting. Okay, so imagine you're sitting. Why is my damn screen so dark? Why is it so dark? I'm getting annoyed. It's so dark. It's so dark outside. It looks like it's freaking 6 p.m. outside. What's going on with the weather? Girl, what's going on with the weather? Anyways, so imagine you're sitting across of me. Hi, nice to meet you. Let's say your name is Veseline. Veseline. Let's say your name is Veseline. Pretend you're the interview. I'm interview, okay? Hi, nice to meet you, Veseline. How are you? That's how I start the interview. How are you? How's your day today? And then they'll be like, oh, you know, I'm okay, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And this is the first thing I start. I take out my notes, like a little book, and my pen. We're gonna start with a simple question, right? Vaseline. Who is Vaseline? Describe yourself. That's the question I ask. And now, Vaseline, which is you, say something back. You're stern when you need to be. You're outspoken, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I have a little bit of everything. I'm not 100% stern all the time. Like, be like, you know, that's how my boss is. And that's how Daisy is. That's why she loves her. You're supposed to be good and holding boundaries. That's what I think too. Just so you know, that's not a bad thing. Yeah. If you didn't have makeup, what would you do? Well, not have makeup. My name is Sean. What's your name, sweetheart? How are your day going so far? Me? It's okay, Sean. Thank you. I mean, yeah. What do you do when you get into... Hi, how are you, ma'am? Hello. Please show me body. Okay, I'm just gonna block that person. I ain't got time for you. Okay, and then Vaseline would just be talking, you know, while I'm taking notes. I'm just taking, the reason why I ask this question, because it lets me know if they're confident in who they are. Obviously, a confident person makes me think that they're going to be a person that they're going to be able to greet, they're going to be able to talk to a customer and not be shy and be like, you know, be shy. Okay, so that's the reason why I asked the question. Not every person in my job expertise does that. You know, they just right away start asking questions, or the main important ones, which is what's your availability, what's your job experiences. A lot of them do bring a resume, so it does help, and avoids me asking a lot of the questions. I have all the answers there. Nonetheless, I do always ask, just describe yourself, because it tells me a lot how they speak, how I look at them. I observe everything, guys. So that being said, you know, the girl the girl that came in. Oh, here, let me finish. So after they describe themselves, I take notes on that, and then I say, "What's your job experience?" Obviously, if they have a resume, we talk about the resume together, and if they don't have a resume, they just talk about their experience. Oh, I used to work at I don't know, Target. I used to work at J.C. Penney, and then And then the most important question is, why did you leave? I always ask them that question. If they had a job, if it's their first job, obviously they don't have experience, but I like to give them a chance, the people that don't have job experience, because they could learn, you know, especially, you know, if they pass on how they describe themselves and they show like, oh yeah, I like to go out with my friends. I like to do this. That shows me that that guy or girl is gonna be like this, because they like to be out a lot. They like to be, you know, doing a lot of activities and being out. You know, I like those people. But if they're like, oh, I'm just home all day. I'm just in the computer all day. I love my cat, which is a cute thing. I'm like, okay, okay. So they tell me they don't go out with friends. They don't go out like that. They're like, they're not doing much. But even if they could be lonely and not have friends, like, well, I don't have a lot of friends, but I like to go out with my mom. I help my mom to do this. I help my mom wash dishes. I help my mom. If they even say something like that, I'm like, okay, there's someone that's willing to help, you know, and they're willing to do stuff for others. And that's a good quality for me as well. So it doesn't mean just because they have friends doesn't mean I'm not going to hire them, but it just depends on what they do, how do they react, and how do they describe themselves, you know. Based on that, that's how I know the right fit. You know, the last girl that I hired, she was like, oh yeah, I like to go to this. I like to work out. I like to like, así como muy así, you know, movida. I like that. I'm like, okay, she's gonna be good, and she was. This whole week, she was good. I told her, hey, can you go get the trash like this? Hey, can you go get cards like that? Can you go check it? Yes, yes, yes. Everything was perfect. So I'm very like broken, not broken, but I'm really like a little sad that she left, because I feel she had good, like, she was gonna be good. But all these people that go to school and go to college, I already know they're not going to be here for long, because they're studying to do something better. So I'm going to try to hire people that don't go to college. If they like to be out in their social life, could be take priority, possible call-offs or no shows. Definitely, yeah, but it's just, it depends on, well, social media. Well, I think we all have social media. It could be, honestly, Jules, it could be 50-50. Like I said, let me tell you about the one girl that came in. So that girl, hold on, guys. So that girl that I told you came with a suit, right? She goes by she, but her pronouns were she, her, and they, something like that. She told me my pronouns are like, she wasn't transgender, but she was just a girl that dressed like a guy, if that makes sense. And right off the bat, she said she didn't want to be treated like a he just because, she dressed like a boy. She still wanted to be called a her, a she, or, whatever it is that she felt comfortable with. I was like, okay. So then I told her, describe yourself. She's like, oh, I like to do this. I was a manager in my other job. Like, she just showed so many good qualifications. And she said, I'm actually hoping to grow in this company. Maybe I could be a manager one day. She just shows so many things. I was like, okay, she's going to be here for a long time. That's what I was thinking. And hold on, guys. I'm really not trying to be late today because my boss comes back, and I'm not looking forward to go to work today. I'm gonna hear her wrath today, I feel. I wish I had more friends in the... Because I used to bug my friend Sylvia all the time for things, but I know I can't do that anymore because she's busy. I'm surprised she took the position because I felt like she said she was never gonna take it, and she took it. So I was a little surprised. You're right. Your guess is as good as mine. It's really on depending on the person's character. Definitely, Jules. So then this girl was like perfect. She came in a suit. Dijo, oh yeah, I like to do this. I like to do that. And I was like, all right. Like, what's your ability? I could work anytime. I could work morning, nights. I'm like, oh my god. Like, se venden, right? I was like, all right, right. And then I introduced her to my boss. My boss liked her too, bro. My boss liked her too. I was like, okay, boss liked her. We're good. I hired her. She was really good in the beginning. She was like really moved. And then I started to notice, like a week after that, she started slacking. She started going to the restroom a lot. Where is she? I could say her name now because she quit. Her name was Jay. So like, okay, where's Jay? Like, oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, she was in the restroom. Okay, so I'm the type of manager. I need to know where you are. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna go somewhere, I need to know. So my whole idea of having two baggers throughout the whole day, because that's all we're allowed to have, two baggers come in, two baggers go out, two baggers come in, two baggers come. If one bagger is gonna be busy doing the sweep, the trash, the carts, I need the other one to stay at the front where I can see them bag. They need to bag. We've been busy lately. The holidays are coming up. It's crazy busy now. Almost every day we're busy except Tuesdays, and a little bit on Thursdays. But every day is busy. She started disappearing. I was like, okay, she's slacking off a little. Then this is when it starts. My other manager starts to complain about her. So when the other manager starts to complain about her, that's when I know. Now, before she started to disappear a lot, she was amazing in my eyes. Okay. Creo que se mira bien. Oh my god. Actually, I think they look kind of symmetrical. A little bit. this one's a little higher. So yeah, so then before that whole thing happened, guys, she was perfect in my eyes. She was like really fast. She was doing everything really quick. I was like, oh my god, esta sí va a estar buena. Esta sí va, se va a quedar. Sí va a trabajar bien. Esta me va a dilatar. This one's gonna be really good. She's gonna stay for a while. And then I started having complaints from my manager saying, hey, she's kind of like disappearing a lot. I don't see her a lot. We send her to go to cars. She'll be gone for like an hour, sometimes two. Like, what? And I was like, what? But every time she works with me, she's never does that. Like when then I try to defend her. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to talk. I'm going to observe her. I'm going to talk to her because I haven't seen it. I told her I'm going to observe her to see like what's going on. And no, she didn't. To me, she was working. She was moving. She was doing this. She's like, hey, Yuli, what do you guys want me to do? Like, oh, nothing, love. And mind you, I always treat them really good. And then I heard another complaint from my other manager. So then that was two. So that's when I started to pay close attention. What's going on, right? What's going on? So then I decide to talk to her to see what's going on. Because at this point, I cannot ignore both of my managers. That's two of them. And then I don't want to make him feel like, oh, she's not paying attention to us. Or maybe she don't believe us, So I had to play the kind of like, how's it been? Like talk to her, like what's going on. Palette of the day is this one. Let's use the coffee shop. A lot of you guys were asking about my palette last time. And I told you guys it was this one. Mixed with a lot of beautiful browns, as you guys can see. Very, very cute. So then, why am I sleeping out of my ass? So then, I pulled her aside and I just, told her like, how you been? You guys know what kind of conversation I have with them. They're very, very like, not super, I mean, they're serious, but not like super crazy, like mean, like people want me to be. So I asked her, how'd you been? And she's like, I've been good. She's like, okay, how do you like the job or how's everything? She's like, oh, I'm good, okay. Okay, well, you know what? I need to talk to you. Okay, and it's like, okay, I read your performance based in front of my other managers, I am their manager and that I do manage them. So if I do hear something that they're concerned about, I do have to react to it. So that being said, I had not just one, but two observations from my management team saying that you have been disappearing a lot or, maybe not being that active when I'm not here. Mind you, she does this when I'm not there. When I'm there, she works like really good. So I want to see like, does she only work good because I'm there? And then when I'm off, she works like shit because she doesn't really care about the other managers. And then she says, no, I'm always working. I'm always like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I don't know what they're seeing. I don't know what they're talking about, Like if I'm outside for a long time, it's because I'm doing cards, Sometimes it's really bad outside and it does get bad outside, Like, yeah, okay, I'll give you benefit of the doubt in that one. Okay, that makes sense. And then before I had the conversation, Daisy, which is the other manager, she said that she talked back to her or something like that. I'm gonna get sick. And Daisy had said that she had talked back to her, and then I don't know what the hell. But Daisy sometimes she's just a little bitchy sometimes. So, and she said, and then she just, can I say something? Like, can I say something? Hopefully it's not like bad. And I was like, yeah, go ahead. Well, what's happened? What's on your mind? To be honest, the atmosphere is not okay when you're not here. And I was like, what are you talking about? And again, this is the first time. I always hear this all the time. The atmosphere is not good. It's like when you put Daisy in charge, Daisy, when you put Daisy in charge, it's just not right. She's just very like, I don't know. I feel like the atmosphere is very negative. Like negative. I'm like, okay, well, Okay, well, I really can't say nothing about that. Like how do you mean negative? Well, when you're here, I just feel like the atmosphere is positive and we all work really good. And, I feel like I bring really a lot of positivity too. But if I come in to work in a negative atmosphere, I'm sorry, but that's really going to put my feelings down. And I'm probably going to work in a negative space. And I'm not trying to come up with an excuse why, maybe I talk back to her. But sometimes it's the approach. And I was like, oh, okay, okay. So then I did have a conversation with Daisy, because in that sense, she can be like, because I know her, guys. Sometimes she's mean to people. So I can't really like fully blame Jay at this point, like, okay, I know Daisy, she's a bitch sometimes, because she's really on people. Like she's really up your asshole if you're working under her. I'm just gonna say that. Sometimes she's not. Sometimes she's like, when I'm there, she's chill. When I'm not there, she does whatever she want, girl. She does whatever she wants. If I put her in charge, she does whatever she wants. So then she was like, yeah, the atmosphere is negative. I don't like it. And I'm like, okay, okay, no, okay. Yeah, so I was like, okay. So then she just basically, I just prefer to work when you're here. And I was like, I know, but I can't be, I don't play favorites. I told her, I don't play favorites whatsoever. So I just give you whatever ship there is, whatever I feel like you fit better, and that's it. But yeah, that being said, I just don't want you to, slack off. And, I want you to always perform 100%, whether I'm here and whether I'm not. She's like, okay, I got you on that one. Yeah, okay, that just shows that you are an amazing worker. And I told her, from my point of view, you're an amazing worker. I have not seen anything. Don't be slacking in front of me, because then you will have it. I said, don't get on my bad side. I told her. She's like, no, like, you don't want to get on your bad side. Da, da, da. It's like, okay, all right, well, this is your first verbal conversation. I hope I don't have to talk to you again, and let's keep on working. She's like, okay. And then, okay, love. She's like, okay, I got it. And then we started working, and everything was good. Fast forwarding like a couple of months, this is the first time I sent her home. So I already been hearing that she disappears a lot doing cards. And for the first time, I decided to go look. What takes her so long? It takes her, like, people go outside 30 minutes and come back inside. She wouldn't be outside for 30 minutes. She'll be outside for an hour, sometimes two. So I was like, it's kind of sus. What's going on? So I take it upon myself to stop wondering, and I go outside. So then I send my bagger, hey, can you go get Jay from outside? And this is one of my little baggers, like, oh yeah, okay, I'll go get her. She goes, oh, she's not outside. I'm like, what? She's been outside. Are you sure? And I was like, you know what? I don't know what rung over me. I just thought, maybe she's hiding. I didn't want to think about this about it, but like, I just had a gut feeling, you know what? Go walk around the dumpsters. There's like a little place to sit there. Go walk around the dumpsters. Tell me if she's there. If she is, be very like coy. I told her, like, my bagger's like, okay, don't let her see you. If she's there, come running back over here. Let me know, because he was a combo, so like, take me off the register, and I want to go outside and look at it. And he's like, okay, okay. My bagger goes running. He goes running outside. He's like, and he comes back. He comes back running, and he's like, Julie, she's outside. She's like, she's outside. He's so cute, my bagger. He's like, she's outside. She's sitting down. She's not getting cards. I was like, oh my god. This is the way he said it, because my bagger, he's just so cute. Like, oh, she got caught or something. And I was like, oh my god, this bitch really is outside, just fucking sitting down while we're all here working hard. So in that sense, like, this fucking. And then I was like, okay, she want to test me today. Bet. Okay. So then she's outside sitting down. I tell my bagger, hey, take me off. Let me handle this. She's like, oh, she in trouble. I'm like, so then my bagger takes me off, and then I go outside. And yes, this little wench is sitting down by the dumpsters on her phone. And I tell her, I stand right in front of, what are you doing? She just goes like a bitch, literally, like if I'm bothering her, like, okay, this is your first time me sending you home. And I told her, like, okay, leave. I told her. She's like, what? Leave. You're not gonna work. You're not gonna do your job. You're not doing what I asked you to do. Get your stuff. Give me because she had the key holder. Give me the key holder. Give me the vest, and go home. She didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing. She left. That pissed me off even more, because she didn't fight it. Like, she just didn't say, like, she didn't give a fuck. When she's the one like, oh, I really need this job, blah, 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 blah. And I'm literally like here trying to help her out. So after she gets sent home, she goes upstairs, gets her backpack, and then she leaves. Mind you, she's still on probation. So then she leaving like nothing, guys. She's like, whatever. It's like, la, 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 la. So then it pisses me off even more that she leave, didn't have a reaction. So then I call her up again before she goes home. And I say, Jake, come over here for a second before you go home. And she's like, what? And I was like, what's going on? do you care? I said, do you even care working here? She's like, yeah, I do. Okay, so what was that? I literally sent you home, no reaction, no apology from you. What's going on? And she's like, well, you know what? I didn't get my paycheck. So her whole fucking fit was she didn't get her check. I don't know what happened with her. I cannot control that. Okay, well, is that my fault? I told her. I don't control payroll. You know, at the end of the day, I understand why you're mad. She said, I just have no motivation. Like, you guys didn't pay me for a week. Okay, it's not you guys, it's payroll. Okay, this is not my fault. You know, we try to help you as much as we could. Maybe the paychecks got lost. So that week, that's why I always tell my associates, I told everyone, get freaking direct deposit. Everyone keeps ignoring me, especially the old people. They ignore me, and then their checks goes missing. So that week, it was a rainy day. I think it was like, I think around last year December. I'm not sure where it was. It was a rainy day, and the package for the checks, the payroll checks, got lost. So everybody lost their check, not just her. Everybody did. And it was around the end of Thanksgiving, I remember. And yeah, so payroll got lost. She didn't get her check. She was so freaking pissed off, saying, I'm not going to work for free. I don't know what do you guys think you are. And I was like, excuse me, like, I'm just, what the hell? Like, I don't control that. The fuck? So then they sent us an email saying that payroll was lost and they were going to resend the checks again. After she said, like, oh, they're going to resend the checks, she comes back, after she got her check, she comes back, apologizes to me for him professionalism, and that she was sorry, and then this and that and blah blah blah. I was like, okay, you know, this is the first time I sent you home. I don't want you to be lacking outside anymore. And she said, no, I don't usually lack outside. I was just, you know, I was feeling put down because, you know, I wasn't getting paid, blah 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 blah. Fast forwarding, again, she disappears, and she starts going with the florist. And then everybody, well, my boss was saying, oh, she's trying to hit on the florist because, you know, she looks like a boy or whatever. Again, she's not a lesbian. She just likes to dress like a guy. You know, she's not gay. She likes guys. But my boss here, like, I don't know, going based on how she dresses like a fool dude. But I'm like, no, she's not gay. She just likes to dress like a guy. Because she told me I still want to go by her, she and they, or whatever. And she said that, you know, I'm 100% straight. I like male. This is just my style. You know, I like to dress like a little more, you know, I just feel more comfortable in this clothes. And that's what she said. I was like, okay, no, I have no problem. You know, like, as long as you just wear the uniform, you know, solid black pants, jeans, and a collar shirt. You know, after that, I really not gonna tell you to dress pink or something, you know. That's like really not my concern. And they all say, oh my God, Jay's flirting with the florist. She's flirting with the florist. And then again, I talked to her, hey, what's going on? Why are you disappearing? Why are you going to Florida department? Oh, she needed help with her trash. Okay, well, that's her job, not yours, hon. I'm not talking to her, hon. Okay, I get it. After that, I just gave up on her. I was like, oh my God, she's just like not good. And then we were trying to get rid of her, but then um she started doing really good towards the end of probation. She was being really good for a solid 3 weeks. She was coming in every time. She was doing her job and da da da, and she was doing really good. So I was like, oh my God, you know, I think she's gonna pass probation. She's been doing really good. You know, she hasn't been like no call, no show, nothing, guys. Everything was really really good. And then she says she's gonna get another job, and that's when I think, okay, well, you know what, is it better for you maybe to just go on that job and maybe just not be here at our job? Maybe it's a better fit for you to be over there. And she's like, no, no, I like working here, I like working here. Ay, no sé qué tiene el trabajo que no le gusta salirse. And I was like, okay, okay, well, if you can do both jobs, I guess so. I mean, you don't have many hours here as it is, but you know, I just hope you take us as a priority because we're your first job, and then you're gonna have to let them know when you can work over there. She's like, yeah, yeah, I let them know that you guys are a priority. So when the schedule comes out here, that's when I tell them, hey, this is what I can work and blah blah blah. And I was like, okay. So she asked me, what days do you want me to work? Like, I just want Friday. I want Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, your weekend. So you want to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday over there? That's fine. She's like, okay, yeah, yeah, I could do that. Like, I'm gonna tell them that you guys want me to work more over here on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm like, okay. And I guess she never got hired for Amazon because she said that they gave her the interview and then they gave her the shifts and stuff like that, but they never really gave her the job. I don't know. That was so confusing. So they never really gave her the job, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry that happened to her. So I told her, are you considering quitting, going over there? She's like, no, actually, they never really hired me over there. I don't know what happened, but yeah, the hiring person was just very messy. I'm like, oh, okay. So she ended up staying in her job, but then she quit because she moved to Vegas. And yeah, so she left. And then towards her last day, which was last week, they sent her home. Estaba llorando. She was crying. When I got there, she was gone already. But they told me that she was crying a lot, and I don't know what happened. To this day, I don't know what happened. But last time she was crying again, I don't know. I think she is really going through like personal problems, like in her family, because she just told me a little bit. Dice que that she didn't get along with her mom and her dad, and I don't know what's going on in her life, but she said she wanted to run away. So in that way, me sintió como un poquito like a little bit sad for her, like what's going on in her life. But I'm not a person. What's going on? Like I'm not gonna intervene. That's her personal life. But she said that she wanted to disappear from her families, and she said she was moving to Las Vegas in secret. So she only told me. She told me not to tell nobody. Her dad was a security guard there. The reason why I hired her is because her dad recommended her, and he was one of the best guards that I have there. He was a very nice guy. He told me, hey, my daughter's looking for a job. You mind she comes for an interview? Like, yeah, yeah, send her over. But apparently, the dad was never in Jay's life. She only reached out to him because she needed help, and he decided to help her. But Jade did not live with her dad, and her dad never checked up on her that much. So she said that she wanted to disappear. She just was tired of this messy situation with her mom and dad and her family and her grandma, I guess. I'm not sure. And then she left. And when she left, she said, please don't tell my dad, because my dad somewhat does care, I guess, but he's not really in my life that much. He just started to be in my life for like a month ago. And I don't think he knew about my existence until now. I'm like, oh, wow, this is really fucked up. And I was like, okay, well, it's not for me to say anything. She's like, yeah, but yeah, I'm sorry, like it was nice working with you. You're one of the like really good manager, blah blah blah. But I'm gonna go to Las Vegas and I wanna start fresh. I was like, well, I don't know what's going on in your life, but I wish you nothing but the best of luck. Thank you so much for giving me a 2 weeks notice. She did give me a 2 weeks notice. Love that. I think that shows her professionalism, and I loved it. It's like, okay, thank you so much for letting me know. Wish you nothing but the best. And se fue, and el último día que estaba allí, la mandaron a la casa. They sent her home because they said she was doing something bad. I don't know. And she left. And yeah, she left, and I don't know what's going on in her life. I wish her nothing but the best. Bless her, praying for her. I don't know. I think, I don't want to speculate, but the reason why she dressed like a boy, I think things happened to her. I don't want to really speculate, but one time she was wearing like her apron very loose, and I told her, why you always wear your apron loose? I need you to wear your uniform properly, please, hon. She's like, I don't want to show my physique. So she said she never wanted to show her physique. She had a good physique, but because she had baggy pants and baggy shirts, you can't really see her physique. But she always tried to like have loose pants, loose shirts, porque no le gusta enseñar su cuerpo. She says like she put me aside. I don't feel comfortable like having my apron that tight. Like why? I don't like to show my physique. She said I don't like people seeing my physique. Like, oh okay, and I don't know. Siento que algo le pasó. Algo le pasó a la muchacha, and I don't know what, but uh, I hope she's okay. How did you get fired on your day off? I never got fired, bro. I've never gotten fired nowhere. Actually, yeah, I got fired on my first job ever, actually. Use a heating pad for cramps. It helps. Do you have tips for period cramps? Yeah, like Jules says, heating. Are you a manager? Yes. Hi, my loves. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm ignoring you guys. How old are you? No offense. Don't have to answer. No offense. I'm 33. 33 years old. Just turned 33 a month ago. It is so gloomy outside. Parece que va a llover. It looks like it's gonna rain outside. I hope those people come before, like, after I leave. So those people are gonna come in and, like, fix the stuff. I was telling my boyfriend, I hope he offered them water. Because every time someone comes to do maintenance in our house, I always offer them water. Or like those people that came to build our couch and our table, yo les doy agua. Because you never know, maybe they're thirsty or something. But yeah, guys, that's my struggle right now. Tomorrow I have open interviews at my location, so a lot of people are gonna come in tomorrow. The reason why I chose Thursdays because Thursday's a slow day at our job. Not super slow, but it's a little bit slow where I could do interviews. Um, yeah. So I do this a lot, guys. Ay, me sale bien bonito el pinche maquillaje. It's funny because I was just talking about the story, not the story, but my job. And I didn't notice I was doing my makeup, so I was just kind of going with whatever I was talking about. Pero me salió bonito, ¿verdad? So then after you put your mascara, guys, I actually like to use this little thing. If you guys don't know where I bought it, I got this at TJ Maxx. It was like $2.99, very, very cheap. Basically, this gets rid of your clumps and it gives you more of a shape. And the eyelashes go even more up. So you basically, I don't want to, like, I'm going to do it right here. So you basically point it like this. And you go upwards like this. It gets rid of all of your clumps and the lashes go. You see how beautiful and dispersed they are? And that's basically what it does. It gets all unwanted clumps. At this point, any mascara could be good as long as you have this, because it gets rid of clumps. So if you have a mascara that's too blotchy and clumpy, this is the thing. Fortunately, this is not that clumpy, but I do like to do that because it makes it more up. And then I'll go over it, since they're skinny now, I'll go over it with more mascara, and they look like they're going more higher. You see how high they are? And that's what I like doing now. It's like a good little plan. Look how high they are. Whew. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cover girl. Cover girl. Look how high they are. Whoa. So if you guys want to try that trick, my #1 mascara right now, it is Tartelette Tubing Mascara. And buy one of these at TJ Maxx. They have a lot of them at TJ Maxx. And do double layer. And I'm going to show you guys close up right now. Look how high they are. And my lashes are honestly not that long. It's like, I feel it's like a little bit like a falsy moment. Okay, it's 9:40. I have to get started on my foundation. I don't think I have any transfer that much, so that's good. I just like to check there's no transfer of mascara. Little transfer here. Not that much. It's really good, actually. Alright, and now we're going to do our foundation. And putting this away. I like to put everything away so I don't have to, you know. Oh, remember, guys, we used this one last time. I actually like this one. I use this on my customers for foundation coverage, and this one and the L'Oreal one. But I really like this one. It was very, very light. It was really good, actually. I was very surprised. Let me use it again today. Ya no tiene. Ooh. I love this one. I thought it was going to be shitty because it was in my makeup bag for who knows how long. Pero sí tan buena. It's called NYX. It's cheap. NYX Cosmetics Born to Glow. It actually gives you a beautiful glow on your face in case you have like a super, super dry, like dry face. Y me gustó. I kind of liked it last time I did it, so I'm going to do it again today. I really like you, be Muslim. You like that one, but I like you. Please be a Muslim. Bro, see, I stopped trying to rizz up. You got Iris. Say, Amelia, please. Let me guess. Are you in your 40s if I'm right? Yes, I'm 40. Oh my god, how did you know? I'm actually 45. And my forehead. The coverage is like medium. It's not super crazy, but I just like, I hate that the freaking thing is so dark, guys. It is so dark outside. It looks like it's about to rain. Like, I don't get it. Like, and you know, my weathercast in my phone says it's gonna be sunny all day today. What's going on with the weather, guys? Oh my goodness. Dice que todo el día is gonna be sunny. And look at the freaking weather. It's so cold right now too. Not complaining. I love this. What in the heck is this? Oh, look, a little flake. Are you single? No. Artificial intelligence has this looking real. Stay inside or else outside will he be hotter for real. It's colder right now. You look 20, babes. Oh my god. Thank you. I really don't care how when they insult me with the age thing, I really don't care. The only thing that I think is an exaggeration, like last time someone said I look 95. Okay, that's just that's just an exaggeration already. You're just really trying to like push my buttons, but if they don't get pushed, I just think it's funny. At the end of the day, what really matters is how young you feel. Even if I was 45, if I feel like I was younger, then that's how I feel, you know? That's just how I feel. It shouldn't really matter, to be honest. La gente piensa que, or like that one girl, where was it? Yeah, that one girl that did the video, it was like, she was young. She was like 23, but I think she built her hair like, she has a lot of white hair, like more than me. Like almost half of her hair was white and she was only 23, 24. I don't know what's wrong with, I think it's a gene thing, maybe a genetic thing. But when you're 25 or two, I need to do a freaking, look how my peach was. So when you're 23, 24, 25 and you have a full set head of gray hair, I think it's genetic, or you're very high stress, really, really stressed for like a young person. Because white hair comes out of stress, guys. Or aging, obviously. But if you're young y tienes mucho pelo blanco, that means you're very stressed at that age. So what are you stressed about? You know? Anyways, this young girl, she had nice skin, pero sí tenía como features de older lady, if that makes sense. Me looking at her, I thought she was 35. That was my honest opinion. 35. Not too old, not too young. But then when she revealed her age, she was 23. She was 23. I thought she was 35, like my age. She kind of looked like my age. And she got so angry at people, really mad, because everybody in the chat saying she looked 50, 55, 45, like really, really bad. But she asked the audience, how old do you think I look like? She asked the audience, like, I feel if you go to social media and you ask people how old you are, a lot of them are going to be honest. Maybe 50 will be honesty and 50 will be like, mierda, you know, like they're just trying to exaggerate. They'll be like, you look 50, you look 60, you look 80. But they're just trying to push our buttons, you know. And I know the people that are guessing that I'm older as fuck right now, they're trying to push my buttons, trying to hurt my feelings or whatever the case may be. It don't happen to me. It don't really hurt my feelings. It's just a number to me, to be honest. And when I say, oh my god, guys, I feel so old, that's a genuine feeling. I feel old. You know, I don't feel like more energetic like I was when I was in my 20s. You know, also because maybe I'm not that active. But I feel if I had a different type of job, guys, I think I would be more active. Like maybe a job that pay me a lot. YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. Like my videos, please. If you guys taking me out of working, I would be so happy, guys. I really would. Like right now, I'm only making 200 a month from YouTube. But if I could make, basically what I make for work is 4,000 a month. Okay, so if I could make 4,000 a month on YouTube, I could quit my job. No questions asked, man. I could quit my job. And then if I get to 10K following, guys, I'm gonna get promos. So hopefully I get a sponsor, I get promoted. I don't know. Not promoted, sorry. Promotions. And then I get free stuff. I mean, that'll be so amazing, guys. You know, a lot of these people get a lot of free stuff and they keep it all. Like, I don't know why. I'm not gonna keep it all, guys. If I ever get like free stuff like promos and stuff like that, I'll just give them to you guys. Like, hello, you guys are the ones helping me right now. Like, I really want to give back so much to you guys. You guys have no idea. But right now, I'm like really struggling with money, so I can't even afford to do a giveaway. I'm selling my bags, guys. Like, that's how serious this is. That's how seriously, like, we're struggling right now with economically, you know. But we're trying our best, you know, we're trying our best here. 17, thank you so much. But 17, definitely no. I don't think I look 17 at all. I think I look my age. I think I look 30 to 35. That's how I see it. I believe grades start growing in your mid-30s, but it depends on genetics and other factors. That's what I was thinking. But this girl's 23. Y todo su pelo está blanco. Literally, like, half of it was white. What's your skin color? And then, oh, hell no. Because I'm trying to have a bow. Please like, share, and subscribe. Yes, Jules. And then the girl revealed her age. She was 23. And then she said, like, what makes her look old? A lot of people say, oh, it's your hair. You know, your hair is really gray. Maybe you should dye it or something. So then she goes and dyes her hair, like, I think black or dark brown. I forgot what it was. And she dyes her hair dark brown. And then she comes back. And people start telling her she still looks old. That she looks like 35, 45. And the comments don't get better. She gets like more upset, I guess. And she starts saying, what is it? And then people in the comments say, oh, it's because you wear glasses. When I wear glasses, I feel I look younger because I look all cutesy. That's just my personal opinion. But when I wear glasses, I think I look younger. I just look like kind of quirky, you know? Pero ella dice que se mira más vieja. She says she looks older. So then this girl goes and gets contact. She gets contacts and she comes back. She's like, okay, I don't have glasses. I have eye contacts. She doesn't have a bad skin. She has a flawless skin, guys. She comes back and they still say she looks like 30, 35. It dropped a little. It dropped a little, like 30, 35, my age, basically. She's like, no, no, I'm 23. I'm 23. She's like, I'm 23, like, you know, I don't have kids, so why should I look old? Apparently now she's saying, like, oh, people that have kids look old. No, that's incorrect. Well, yeah, that's incorrect. I think there's a lot of people I've met that have kids and look young as fuck. Me personally, I'm gonna say is, like, a lot of the comments said what I said too. It's her wrinkles. At a young age, she has a lot of smiley lines. When I was 23, I didn't have these. I didn't have none of these. And I don't even have wrinkles here. I don't have patas de gallo. Kevin has a lot. If you guys notice when he smiles, he has 3 of them because big eyes. And a lot of people that have big eyes, they're just prone to have a lot of patas de gallo. I think that's what they're called. My only one wrinkle I have is this one and this one for being mean. Not mean, but I'm always like mad. I'm not gonna do it right now because se va a poner aquí ahorita. But this is my only wrinkle that I have right here. This line, and that's because I sleep on the side. But if I didn't have that wrinkle, I think I'll look a little younger. But right now, I think I do look a little older. If I see myself, I think I look my age. I think I look 30 to 35. That's what I feel. Um, girl. Then the girl comes back and ya se hizo todo. Like, she took her glasses off. She painted her hair, and they still think she looks 30 to 35. And obviously, I got a little offended because she said 30, 35. That's too fucking old. I'm like, girl, we're not that old. Just kidding. And she's like, that's fucking old. She still gets mad. And they keep asking her. She keeps asking the audience, why do you guys think I look old? And then a lot of the people say, your wrinkles. Your wrinkles. And that's literally what I was thinking about, too. She has... So, number one, she has really, really big eyes. So, she does have, like... a lot of, like, kind of, like, dark circles a little bit. So, that's one. The dark circles just makes her look like she's very tired. Like, what did she do? Like, you know. Number two, she's a really kind of like a big mouth. So esto lo tiene como, it's worse than mine. So she has them like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't even have her video. This was like some time ago, to be honest. She has this very, very indented on her lips. I'm not saying she looked like a witch, but search up a witch, and you know how the witch when they're evil, they have like this super like line here. She has them like that. Ella tiene eso. Not only that, when she smiles, también tiene las patas de gallo. So she has basically all the wrinkles in the wrong places. And también tiene estas líneas because I don't know. But she does have a lot of wrinkles, but she has not, they're not even wrinkles, they're like lines. They're not wrinkles. Sorry, not wrinkles. You know, wrinkles are like when you're a little old lady, se te arruga la piel. This is my smiley line, like smiley line that I sleep in. Um, the gardeners right here. So that's what she has. And then she keeps going back and forth. And yeah, the youngest they gave her was 28. 28, like, come on, that's not that bad. But she's 23, so she didn't like that. And there's another lady. Esta señora, yo no sé. Esta señora, yo no sé qué está haciendo social media. It's a lady that she's 45. No, she's 35, basically my age. Yeah, she was 35. No, 36, I think. She was 36. She was 36 years old. Same thing as the other girl because it was a trend. Everybody was trying to guess like what was the age of the people that go on social media. And she went on social media. She has a beautiful body. She works out a lot, but her face does look a little older. Like again, there's nothing you can control on that. Sometimes people get older younger. Some people get older later. It just depends. You know, it just depends on your genes, how well you take care of yourself, I guess. But she said, I go to the gym every day. I eat really good. And she has an amazing body, guys. Her body is 10 out of 10. But her face does look older. So she goes on the thing, right? She said, oh, how old do you guys think I look like? Y le dicen que tiene 50, que tiene 45. She gets pissed off. And she starts going at it like arguments, guys, with the people que le dijeron que tenía 50, 45. Estás pendeja. Que tu madre tiene 50 y she only speaks Spanish. So le estaba diciendo de cosas a la gente because they were telling her she looked 50. And when I looked at her and I look at me, we both don't look alike. Not look alike, but age-wise, I don't think so. If I didn't know her, I think she would be 48, to be honest, 48. And she has nice skin. But maybe makeup is not for her because this is where it comes to, guys. Sometimes makeup makes you look older, okay? It does make you look older sometimes. It doesn't. It just depends what kind of makeup you use, how do you use the makeup, and how well do you blend it. That's always very important to know what type of makeup fits you better or what makes you feel better. But you look yourself in the mirror. Tú te miras en el espejo, you know? So basically, she uploaded a video where she had makeup, she had red lipstick, lashes, all that shit. She does have little smiley lines, kind of like me, not that much. She started saying like, "Oh, I'm not that old. Like, what the fuck, you know?" She started cussing at people in Spanish. And I was like, "Wow, but she does look old. She looks like 45. At least to me, she looked like 45." Then one day she was so mad. I guess she didn't do her makeup. Se quitó la makeup y girl, she looked so young without makeup. Without makeup, she looked like 25. You know, she said, "Oh, I'm getting ready to go to the gym," or something like that, she said. And I commented on her picture. I was like, girl, you look like 25 here. You look really good here. And then I didn't say nothing about her makeup, but I just said, really difference between her wearing makeup and not wearing makeup. When she didn't wear makeup, she looked 25. When she wore makeup, she looked like 45. I don't know. Maybe she will wear like a new lipstick maybe will help her. But she likes to wear really strong colors. Like she wears like burgundy, red, very, very strong lip colors maybe. I don't even think that's the issue. I don't know. That's a very confusing one because her makeup is good. Her makeup skills is good. There's nothing wrong with her makeup. I don't know. That was a confusing one because I was confused about like why did she look younger without makeup? But con makeup se mira more older. And yeah, so yeah, I don't know. That one was a confusing one. But yeah, I'm just saying like don't get mad about a question that you're asking. You're asking the public how old I am and then te enojas porque te dicen que te miras vieja, then you know, I don't ask you guys how old you guys think I am. If I ever did, I have to bite my own tongue if you guys say shit to me. But at the same time, I always get it. Like, people always come to the chat. Ay, esta abuela, ¿qué está haciendo aquí? O esta tía, ¿qué está haciendo aquí? Hola, tía. Y me dicen tía porque tía, usually tías son de 30, 35, 40, which I don't mind, you know. Pero la gente siempre va a joder. La gente siempre va a estar de malas. La gente siempre va a estar enojada. Sepa la mierda que. Ellos más seguro se miran peor que uno y ahí están criticando. Ok, están criticando cuando ellos 100% se miran peor que yo. Ten las bolas, enseñar tu cuerpo, enseñar tu cara. Ten las bolas de hacerlo mismo que yo hago, right? Have the fucking balls, have the fucking guts to do the same thing I'm doing. You know, it takes a lot of guts to do social media. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It does take a lot of guts. When I started social media, I didn't have this strong personality yet. Okay, it was a working process. Okay, when I started getting my first hating comments, they did get to me, and I even started to like, oh, I'm not gonna do social media. I don't think it's for me. And a lot of you guys that don't follow me anymore left a lot of comments saying you're not made for social media because you get easily butthurt about comments. And I was getting butthurt, you know, on a daily life. I don't get people come up to me, torta, you know, I don't get people coming up to me calling me torta, you look fat, lose some weight, why are you still eating, why do you eat, eres una abuela, eres tía, eres hombre. All these comments that you guys are calling me, no one in my life has ever called me that on a daily. Never. So, ay, pinche moco pesado. Never, okay? Never at work. Ever, ever, ever. Only that one girl that, remember when I had the racial slur going on and she called me fat Mexican? That's the only thing they call me. But fat ass, they used to call me that at school all the time when I was little. So that does not hurt me. But a lot of people saying like, oh, you don't know how to do makeup, or your blending is horrible. Things like that do get to me because I feel like I tried to learn to the best of my ability back then. This was like 3 years ago. And it did get to me. Or saying like, or when I talk about bags, oh, I don't agree with that. The bag is actually this, the bag is that, and I disagree, you know, or stuff like that. But that's regular. But where it really hurt me is when people started, what were they saying? Yeah, to get off social media because I couldn't take criticism. I forgot what the girl criticized me about. What was she criticizing me about? I forgot what it was, to be honest. It was something that I said on social media. And me dijo que, I don't know, she was just so angry. I forgot what it was, to be honest. It was 3 years ago. But anyways, I remember that one comment saying, get off of YouTube because you're not made for it. You're not strong. You don't have a thick skin for it. That's what she told me. She said, I'm not made for it. And she told me, I see you. And then she wished me like bad stuff. She said, I see you failing. You're not going to do it. And then that got to me because I was not doing good. I was like not doing good in my views. Everybody was like not looking at my content. They were not liking the video. So I was doing bad. And that really pushed me down so bad, guys. I got disappointed in myself. I was depressed for a little bit. Not because of YouTube, but because, you know, I got in debt with the bags. Y la gente ya no me quería ver. Then I think when I got promoted to my job, I stopped giving a fuck about what people thought. And that's when they came in me doing lives. When you guys started saying shit. Some of them I would say shit back. I was like, okay, y'all gonna say shit, then I'ma say shit back. I'm gonna defend myself. So that's when I decided to be this person of not caring and actually saying backlash just to keep you guys entertained. At the end of the day, all these comments, because I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, don't say, like, thank you so much to the people that defend me, but a lot of people say like, oh my god, why are you guys calling her that, like, she's nice, da, 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 da. Thank you so much for defending me, but I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. Hold on. There will never be a day, they it is never gonna be a time. But all the comments that you guys see in the chat calling me fat, calling me loose weight, calling me all these bad words, puerca, the piggy emoji. None of those messages matter to me. Okay? To me, it's funny. You want to know why? Because they don't matter to me. They're not people that I love. If Kevin will call me all those things, it will hurt me a lot because he's a person I love and I expect a person that I love to respect me and not call me names, right? But all the haters that tell me all those names, they hate themselves, you know? And at the end of the day, I always backlash at them. You hate your life, you hate yourself, and that's why you're portraying all the little hate into someone you don't know. Your comments don't hurt me. Calling me fat, calling me a pig, calling me a hippopotamus or freaking torta, it does not hurt me. Sorry, I don't want to ruin my makeup, but it does not hurt me. And it's funny because last time the comment was like, oh my god, she's hurt. She's hurt. That's what she's responding back. I respond back because it does not hurt me, you know? And you comment more and more and more. That's hurting you. It's hurting you. How? I don't know. It's making you angry because you're not hurting me. Okay, at the end of the day, all these comments are irrelevant to me, and that's the reason why they don't hurt me. I deal with way worse shit at work, guys, so all these little comments are like a number two compared to what I get at work. At work I get 8s and 10s, which is the rating of how bad it gets. Okay, I literally get thrown so much shit at me at work that this is nothing. This is pure entertainment, to be honest. If you guys are calling me all that, I just think it's funny because, like yesterday, for example, was it yesterday? There was a day where I was eating. I was so happy. Yeah, it was yesterday. I was having a good day. My boss was off. Everything was perfect, guys. And then un montón de comentarios. Torta, para de tragar. Why do you keep eating? Eat a salad. Da, 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 da. I was like, wow. But I was smiling. I was like, wow. I'm happy right now, and it irks people that I'm happy, being okay at work, eating because I'm human and I'm supposed to eat. But that hurts you. How? How does that hurt you? That's where the real question begins. I gotta dye my hair, guys. I don't understand how that hurt you. How does that hurt you? Tell me. How does how does me being happy hurt you? Please explain that to me because there's something seriously wrong with you that me being happy, living my life, having an actual boyfriend that yes, oh my god, shocker. There's a guy out there that likes a fat girl. A lot of guys like fat people. So how is that a problem to you? On a serious note, really, but I'm just the question is more for you. Why do you hate yourself? I used to hate myself. I learned to love myself. Learn to love yourself a little bit, sweetheart. A little bit. Anyways, that is it for the live. My hair is a mess. I have to go brush it and put it in a bun because I do not like to have my hair done. I don't like to have my hair down at work. Because I get hit on a lot. People really like me with my hair down. I'm just kidding. No, it's funny, but every time I get my hair done, I do get hit on a lot. I don't know why. What's up with me having my hair down? They say that my face shape looks different. I don't know. Anyways, I always like to have a bun just cause I just don't like to have my hair down. I just don't. But yeah. But yeah, my loves, have a beautiful day. I love knowing big women are only going to get bigger. I would gladly wake you up to a dozen eggs and 2 packs of bacon. You're crazy. But anyways, I have to go, my loves. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys at lunchtime. And all the haters, y'all want to come at lunchtime and criticize me, you're welcome.